in Nsawam prisons now because former president of the Ghana Football Association, Kwesi Nyantakyi, has launched the Prisons Football Project to support rehabilitation and reintegration of inmates through sports. The initiative, backed by the Professional Football Association of Ghana, was officially launched at the Nsawam Medium Security Prison. My colleague Muftar Nabila Abdullahi was there and he came through with this report.
Security Prison became the stage for a unique football revival led by former Ghana Football Association president. The Prison Football Project aims to use the power of football to reform lives behind bars.
We want you to know that when you are in prison, you are still part of the society. We cherish all of you. We respect you. You are part of us. We will never forsake you. We think that it's a learning curve in your life. You will come out of this prison stronger and contribute your quota to the society. Obasanjo, Nelson Mandela, and many leaders went to prison and came out, and they were better people. This initiative that we are launching today was probably done long time in the past by some of our brothers. Abedi Pele and his brother Kwame Ayu and Nania FC, they used to come and play here. Alhaji Ibrahim Slaitete, may his soul rest in peace, used to bring Liberty Oldies here to come and play football. It is all part of our contribution to reassure you that you are part of the society.
Incarceration does not mean the end of the world. They are here to reform, and it is our duty to reform them. They are also happy on their behalf to also say they thank you for wasting time off your busy schedule to come and then be with them. The pep talks you've given them alone will go a long way to motivate them.
The event brought together football greats like Anthony Bafo, Maxwell Konadu, Sami Kufuor, Godwin Atram, Augustine Anhimfo, Emmanuel Ajimambedu, Yao Preko, Yusuf Chipsa, and many more whose presence underscored the importance of restoring dignity to those behind bars.
The number 10 from the blue team is from my town. And a lot of people that I know here from Ashtown, from Kumasi, Crowform, is unbelievable. But like the president said, it's not the end of the world. We are still here just to support you guys. And next time we come here strongly to come and see you, maybe with a lot of donation once again.
But there are people in here, because of impatience, they've been locked up. So, and it shows that no matter who you are, if you don't do the right thing, you'll be caged. So I think the people here have taught us a great lesson, if we don't already know.
I met a lot of people I know. Some are even coming from my hometown that I never knew were here. But due to one or two mistakes they made, they found themselves here. At me, I'm humbled. And I think going home, I'll be more patient than I was before.
No, I mean, you could see that he has talent. He's a very good player. And it's sad to see such a talent, I mean, lavishing here. So I got in touch with him to find out why he was there and how many years he used to spend there. So I just gave him that money just to encourage him, because all he needs, not just him, all the inmates, all they need is encouragement from people outside of this environment for them to know that life is not still over for them.
Seriously, I have learned a lot. In fact, most of the things I have learned here today is a different experience altogether. You know, I was able to interact with some of the inmates. I feel so sad for some of them. And also the perception and that stigma of thinking that if somebody is a prisoner, the person is bad or something. I think from today I've had a change of mind. I feel so sad, though I'm happy to have that experience today, but I'm also very sad.
People who are sentenced to death are not really executed. They are just sent here and you are there for the rest of your life. Imagine your brother, your friend, your father, or your uncle is sent there. How will you feel? I felt it. I didn't know any of them, but that was how I felt. And one of them made a comment which touched me. He said, your visit here has really lessened the burden on us. It means that our worries and thinking and all those things will be less lessened in a way. Me, from a personal position, I want to commit myself to working to better the lot of prisoners for the rest of my life. I want to do it, yes. I want to do that.
For a few hours, they were no longer inmates, but athletes, competitors, men with dreams.
Now, let's talk about a relatively new sport termed softball. It's a bat and ball team sport that is similar to baseball, but with some key differences in rules, equipment, and field size. It is played by two teams of 9 to 10 players, and the objective is to score more runs than the opponent by hitting a ball and running around 4 bases. Now, in Ghana, the first ever all-female team has been put together as part of effort to develop the sport. We have more for you in this report by my colleague, Joseph Ayenga-Water.
You might be wondering what that is, or perhaps what they do. Established in 2017 by George Ankama, a passionate baseball enthusiast, the Ghana Shock is the first all-girls softball team in West Africa. George aims to make the sport popular and create opportunities for girls in Ghana.
In 2017, I introduced this sport called softball in Ghana. And the first girl that was introduced to this sport is Christabel. When I introduced the sport to Christabel, she got interested, and other girls also got interested along the line. So I realized that the need for softball is being intensified. So why don't we take it to other towns and schools? So we went to Mataiko RC Basic School. We went to Abosokai RC Basic School. We have also trained school kids in Race Memorial School in Dansoman. And so the game is now being recognized.
Softball, a variant of baseball, is far from a household name in Ghana. The women's world ranking are dominated by just 4 teams, all from Southern Africa. In spite of this, over 100 girls in Ghana have already been introduced to the sport by George. Training is a challenge. The team practices on rough, stone-littered pitches, which makes executing basic drills extremely difficult. A problem, George says, remains one of their biggest hurdles.
Some of the challenges that we have faced along the line is access to a playing field. Anytime we go to train, we find football players on the pitch, and they would not allow us to play unless they finish with their practice before, and this is a challenge for us.
George is not alone in his mission. The chief of Abosokai, Ni Abosokai III, has played a crucial role in supporting and sustaining the development of the sport in the community.
Basically, as a chief, I also make sure there are some small things that I can't mention here, but you know what, we need more. And I will use this medium or this platform to appeal to the government, especially the sports minister, to intervene, because I can see a lot of the girls, they love the game, and then it's better than them going out somewhere doing something else that they will bring the nation down.
In addition to local support, the team has also benefited from international outreach. They have hosted several softball clinics, including one led by Tatiana Leonard, a former professional softball player.
I'm African American, and I played softball most of my life. It allowed me to gain a softball scholarship to college, to travel the world. I got to play professionally. And so I visited Ghana about 10 years ago and fell in love with Ghana, and was coming back, having an opportunity to bring my dad. And I'm like, hey, we love softball. I've heard of Ghana Shock. Let's see how we can do something together. And so this beautiful day has come together for us to not only come back home and visit the motherland, but to also share the sport that we love with these young ladies.
Earlier this year, they collaborated with Bailey Bones Bruce, who has hosted a large clinic and donated equipment to the team. The team is also actively engaging in social media to spread awareness and promote the sports. Reporting from Abosokai for Joy Sports, Joseph Ayinga Water.
Well, in the French Open, Yannick Sinner and Coco Gauff have all advanced to the semi-finals of the Roland Garros over there. And that's all we have for you on Prime Source tonight with me, Razak Musbah. We'll be back same time tomorrow. Please, we've got more stories for you on myjoyonline.com. Have a lovely evening.